Hello YouTube, it's me, Eon Universe, back in with another Genesis Archive video, and today we're focusing on Rinnius Belial, the Sword God. Yeah. Anyways, with that being said, let's get started into his story. Anyways, okay, so Rinnius Belial is the prince of Hades, the third planet that we focus on in this series. So he's not part of Genesis, he's not part of Armageddon, which is he just is a part of Hades. So honestly, well, it's not obvious. He is part of the Belial clan is the prince, not the royalty clan of Hades. So there's three main clans. You have Genesis, the clan of Genesis. No, not Genesis. You have Universe, the clan of Genesis. You have Ada, the clan of Armageddon, and then you have Belial, the clan of Hades. Those are the three royalty clans where all the major strong kings originate from. So yeah, originally in the lore, it was originally the Apocalypse clan, but they went extinct. Besides a few members that we'll get to a lot later. So yeah, this is Rinnius Belial in his beginning series form. I'll explain his design. Okay, so his right eye, kind of like Blitz's arrow, his right eye tracks movement, but it's different from Blitz because it doesn't track all movement. It tracks combat movement. So it's like really weird. Also, it's like a sideways Pokeball. That's kind of funny, but it's really weird in the sense that it's basically just a worse version of Blitz's eyes, if you get it. His left eye is just normal. It's just a green eye. In its design, it's literally just his old design when I used to draw badly, but better. So yeah. Also, this is one of his techniques. And now and more about his story. So his parents, they were sealed inside of his sword because of the way because Eon didn't like the way that they were treating him. So he asked his dad to seal him inside their sword so they can think about how to become better parents or whatever. So for the entire story until end of series, they're basically sealed inside of his sword. So yeah, he's always with his parents now. And he joined Team Zero after that happened. So he is the second member of Team Zero that isn't Eon, Orion, Chronic, and Rajan. So yeah, he is. That's Rinnius Belial's story, and well, let's get into his ability, shall we? Okay, so Rinnius Belial, as you can see, has two swords. This one looks more like a bow and arrow, this blue one. But yeah, he has two swords, and so obviously his main thing is Kenjutsu, not K-I-N Jutsu, which is Forbidden Jutsu in Naruto. Kenjutsu, K-E-N, as in sword techniques. So he specializes in sword techniques, but before we get into that, because that would be, another thing, he has lightning as one of his Kenjutsu. No, I'll just get into his Kenjutsu. He has lightning, space, time, and chaos. Those are his four Kenjutsu. And, his main goal is to become the sword god, which is the strongest swordsman ever. Because, sword god. And the previous sword god died during the Gates of Babylon when Origin was becoming king, which is Eon's dad, by the way. So yeah. We'll get into more of that Gates of Babylon later. But yeah, he has those four Kenjutsu, and his elemental releases are lightning, earth. What else? He has star. He has cosmic. He has. Oh God, hold up. Let me get the chart because I created a whole chart for this. And this is still not middle series. God. Okay, so he has lightning, he has star, he has cosmic, he has steel, he has What else does he have? He has kinetic release, just like Blitz. And he has Astral. Yeah, he has Lightning, Astral, Star, Cosmic, Steel, Kinetic, and that's all of his. He doesn't have Chaos, the Elemental. He only has it in his Kenjutsu. And yeah, but that's beginning the series Rinnius. I think he looks pretty cool for a beginning of series design. And here's his middle of series form. It's really actually hard to see. Crap. But it's basically the same. It's just that he has a coat now. So he looks cooler. Which directly parallels to his end of series design. So yeah, it's just. But now, the major difference is he has these 4 spikes. And no, these aren't the same 4 spikes from the Arrow or Arioto clan, because that's their whole thing. These 4 are actually a part of his Sage mode, because this is Sabertooth Sage mode Rinnius. So, this is part of his Sabertooth Sage mode. But yeah, he literally just gets Sage mode and improves more on his Kenjutsu techniques. So yeah, and let's get into EOS Rinnius, which has a little bit more lore to talk about. Because now, he's not only king, but he's the sword god. With the Eye of Excalibur. What? The Eye of Excalibur, the mythical eye. That's what it's called, by the way. So, now, this is fully King Sword God Rinnius. And no, he's not wielding Excalibur yet. Excalibur comes from his eye. Like, he summons it from his eye. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And also, here's a full look at his sword. You know? This is the sword that was in the green sheath in every other form of him. So yeah, this is King Excalibur wielding Rinnius. The strongest form. But yeah, that's Rinnius Belial. That's all of his abilities. That's his backstory. And, well, you'll see a little bit of the other part of him later. But, I'm going to probably record Titan's video right after this, because I have literally nothing else to record. Like, I don't want to record Apex or anything. But anyways, thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoy the series, leave a like, subscribe. And with that being said, goodbye, people of the universe. Eon is out.